Hello beautiful people, I'm Samantha Ray. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I was a florist a few years ago and I stepped away from it, but I've always just missed designing flowers, so here I am doing it for you, bringing you along. That way if you wanted to design flowers for yourself or other people that you love, you can definitely do it. It's pretty simple, you just have to follow some basic steps, and I'm here to, show you how to do it. So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. With that being said, we're going to do two different arrangements today. One we're going to do in floral foam, and then one we're going to be doing in just a tall linear base. So we have glads or gladioli. They come in a variety of colors. They're nice and linear, also pretty inexpensive, and they last for quite a long time. So we also have some fun little buttons. We can use these tall and linear, or we can break them up. These also come in a variety of colors. They're nice and hardy, so will definitely last through this summer heat. And then these are veronica. They come in, obviously, as you see, a couple colors. I believe they come in many other colors as well. And they're going to be perfect for, a nice linear piece in the arrangement, and we can have a lot of fun with those because they definitely have a lot of movement to them. And then I got this big bunch of flowers, which we can, kind of break up and use in all sorts of different ways. So we have spiders in here, we have bells of Ireland, wax flower, which smells amazing, some hydrangeas. Once again, hydrangeas don't last so well here in the summer. Got one little rose in there that we can use, actually two little roses. Some baby's breath. So normally we wouldn't use baby's breath that much. We would use the wax flower just because it has a much nicer fragrance to it, but it'll be fun to use it since I haven't used it in a while, and I know a lot of people do like it for that very airy and wildflower look. Other than that, we have these big beautiful hydrangeas in two different colors. These are perfect for big focal point flowers. These also are going to be a little tough to keep alive in the summer heat here. Yes, it is the summer in Arizona. And we will start with this one. So I have these tall gladioli. So I'm gonna remove the bottom flower. And of course this vase is pretty tall, so I want to keep the stem pretty long. So that's perfect. Still a bit too tall, so I am gonna just break off the top. I'll show you that again a little closer. So you just take the piece right where it starts a new flower and snap it. There's not a lot of flowers in here yet, creating, kind of that structure to keep them all in the same place, but as we go along, it'll kind of start to get tighter in there, which will make it easier for you to place your flowers and them not just kind of flail all over the place. So this one definitely seems like it wants to face forward rather than back. And I kind of like to do my arrangements all around. You don't have to. You can definitely make all your flowers front facing, but typically if you're giving it to someone and you don't know where they're going to put it, it's just safe to do it all around. Do a nice big hydrangea in here as a focal point piece. So when I put that in there, kind of move these other ones around. So now I'm just going to redo some of this placement. And the reason that I keep moving them is because I just don't want them to be like a fan straight across. So if I turn it, you can see that there's a lot of space in between here, and they're all kind of angled at no matter which way they go. It's not just a flat row of flowers. now I'm gonna go in with some other tall linear flowers. Of course, much shorter. I know it's really tall. Okay, hopefully you can see that a little bit better. Then I was thinking I could add some of this down here, just as some texture, make the vase look a little bit wider than what it actually is. Let me see. It's hard because I'm designing it from the back so that you guys can see it from the front. So I'm just double checking where it needs to be. And I'm just going to kind of use this to fill in the back. This is pretty inexpensive stuff, so you can just use it to fill in places. Hey Google, are cats allergic to baby breath?
On the website gardeningknowhow.com, they say, yes, baby's breath is classified as mildly toxic to cats.
Alright, I actually think that's really pretty. It's very simple, very elegant, tall. This would be great, you know, for an entryway, something big and tall to look at, or if you're having a dinner party, you can definitely put this on the table, and you know, that way it's not so long and you can definitely see around it, or you know, in a bathroom would be really nice as well. So I think that's pretty cute. Now for the second one. So again, I'm gonna start with the big hydrangea, just because it is the biggest and most prominent point in the arrangement. And I'm just gonna slide it in between the foam because you'll never get all that in the foam. It'll just take up too much space. So I'm just gonna slide it down where the foam is like missing from the rest of the piece. I don't know. Slide it down in there. Taking the veronica, cutting it at different lengths. So this one I'm also going to do very different. So as you can see, I just have these three there. I'm going to take these moms and actually put them high up and then have them kind of like stepping down. And then just this last one I'm going to use in the back. Now I'm adding the roses. So this is kind of fun. It's berry colors, so got, you know, blueberries, raspberries, and I guess that's it. Strawberries, I don't know, but it's berries colors. Berry colors. And so when I put these roses in here, I'm putting them at different angles. So one facing more front, one facing up. I don't really want the petals because it's just gonna kind of take away from the rest of the piece. And so I kind of did the same thing with the roses over here. Had them kind of trailing down, just like these over here, wherever that goes. Okay, so last couple pieces. Just gonna start cutting them, placing them, just adding some detail. Just rearranging it now that I've turned it around and faced my direction. I noticed you couldn't really see the roses that well, so I just kind of moved them around. I'll turn it around, I just need to add them. couple extra pieces. I'm liking it. So last, taking the green bits just to fill in where you can see the green foam where there's no flowers. The front's pretty full, but the back there are some pieces that you can see. Okay, there we are. What do you think? Oh, that's just the leaf. I thought that was the foam. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Tell me which one you liked better. This one or this one. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for joining me and spending your time with me. I can't wait to see you in the next one. And if there's anything you'd like to see me design, that way you can design it yourself at home, definitely leave me a comment, let me know below, and I'd love to show you how to make it. Thank you so much. Bye.